Hey everybody, it's Ken with AMN. I kind of left you hanging last Saturday. I did. We had all of our poop and pee talk, below the belt, ALD talk, and I said I was still waiting on my MRI results, and I never got to talk about them. And I did want to kind of discuss it was a little bit of a shock at first when I read it in the MRI. Basically, my MRI came back as that everything was pretty much unchanged, awesome, until you get all the way to the end, and it said about the degree of white matter has gradually increased. So I'm like, well, what does that mean? Like, is it the development of a lesion? I guess. So it was crazy. It was like started running through my head, like everything, like, oh my god, if this is this, what's my future bring? Like everything in about an hour of time, just back and forth. What does that mean? I'm Googling it, I'm WebMDing it. And finally I got onto the patient portal, and I was able to message Dr. Eichler's office, and I'm like, well, what does this mean? It took a couple days, but Katie, the nurse practitioner, she looked at it and she didn't think it was anything to be concerned of, but they were going to get Dr. Eichler's opinion. And it turns out I have a lesion on my brain that is not active, that I've had since like childhood, they believe. And that also, they say it's almost kind of like a scar that'll just continue to progress. So that's what the white matter is, at least as of right now. Like, as long as the lesion does not become active again, and then we've got, I don't know what that would be. I'm not a neurologist. It'd be white, I don't know. But it's kind of concerning, but I was happy about that. And then I just wanted to throw this out there. I just learned more today. I'm not going to go into all the details, but we had lost someone in our AMN community, and it was kind of very shocking. Again, because I knew this person was on the same clinical trial that I was, and there was a lot of details into it. I'm not going to go into it out of respect for him and the family, but it turns out that it was ALD related, but it was not fully related to which would have been the drug from helping the situation. We'll just leave it at that. And that freaked me out too at first too, because I was like, well, this drug has showing some good things, and I've been taking it now for the past like 6 years, and so it's a tragic situation, but it's weird how to feel in that case. And I did go through a little bit of, I've said it to people before, be like, I'm living it while I got it. And at first when I saw the MRI, then I saw that, and I'm like, yeah, we need to live like we're dying, even though if there's no immediate threat, you need to live like you're dying. And I do kind of like, I've pulled back a little bit, from my first, when I was diagnosed, like living like I'm dying. I'm much more behaved now. But like, I do if there's something that I want to do, I do it. Whether I have the money or not, or I need to put it on a credit card, I do it. Because again, this goes for everybody out there. You don't know what tomorrow brings. I mean, again, we said it before, like ALD, AMN has a heightened level of you don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. But, yeah, but take it every day like we got it, and and poop and pee urgencies. I almost had a situation earlier today, thank goodness. I mean, and this gets TMI, but like, you can sit on the toilet for as long as you want, and even if things are flowing, it's great. Guess what? There's probably going to be more coming later. So you got to be ready for it. So it is hard to plan your day around. Like, they've always put it out there like, oh, I need to be sure I'm so close to a toilet. And at first I always looked at that. I'm like, oh, because no, that's pretty much what they're talking about. You need to plan your day so you're close to a toilet. So that happens. But yeah, that's rude. It's rude and inconvenient. Again, I've told people before, be like, you can live with AMN symptoms, the basic AMN symptoms. It's livable. Stuff like that, inconvenient, but livable. you know, it's an adventure. Absolutely, it's an adventure. Like, will I make it to the toilet or will I not? Or will it really smell in here and I need to get out of here so I can go home and take a shower? You know, like, it's an adventure. You got to look at it like that. But I'm hungry. I just went to the store. I'm like, I was going to make this video, and I'm like, I'm just going to put it up here real quick. That all good news is good news. Again, I turned 40 here in exactly 2 months from today. It's May 4th. My birthday's July 4th. 2 months till we hit the big 4-0 and go over the hill, and then I was going to say hopefully all downhill from here, but again, it's an adventure. So thanks for watching. Keep those feet moving, and I will check back in next time if anything interesting happens. Until then, see ya.